go. How's it going?
Great.
Oh, that's one Ray saying in already. We'll start. We haven't done a video in about 2 or 3 weeks, so we're going to start with a couple of the big ones from the last few weeks. Apologies for everyone waiting, eating their dinner, waiting for our videos. Dave Cinema tells us that he every Friday likes to sit down with his fish and chips and watch our videos, so he's a bit disappointed the last few weeks, but there's a lot there today. So first up, we have the Counting Crows album. I think it's their debut, August, which is got reissued about 2 or 3 weeks ago. It's a fine listen. We have a couple of Pete Townshend reissues, Empty Glass and Chinese Eyes. These are unlimited coloured vinyl. I think one of them's gold, I don't know what colour the other one is. And they're also Abbey Road half-speed masters, so a good price for the Abbey Roads because they're usually a lot more expensive than that. They're meant to be great quality. Jethro Tull, the string quartets, I think it's a bit of a greatest hits added with a lot of added strings over it, so it's becoming a popular thing to do at the moment, so great in all accounts as well. We have a couple of early bootleg Beatles very limited picture discs and one non-picture disc. So there's Live on Air from 1963, which is limited to 2000. There's the non-picture disc one, which is Live on Air Volume 1 1963, which is limited to 1000 as well as clear vinyl, and then there's this one is all for the Beatles, which is very nice. So we don't have many of them left, so if you're looking for them, let us know. Steve Hackett, I believe is Genesis, is he Shane? I think he is. Yeah, has a new, is it a new album? I've done nothing to this. I'm not as good as Ray with these, am I? But Steve Hackett, this came out last week or the week before as well, so that's in, if you know anything about it, comment. The new Jesus and Marychain, Damage and Joy. Listen to this a good bit myself. Thought it was very, very strong, classic sound of the Marychain, but I really liked it. And Flowers in the Dirt by McCartney, which is a double LP with, it actually is a bonus LP of all the demos and stuff, which is a nice one. They usually do a good job with the McCartney and Wings stuff. They present them well and everything, so that is one of McCartney's probably most famous solo albums. This one came out a few weeks ago as well, Spoon, Hot Thoughts, which is another fine listen. It was one of my favourite of the years so far.
Good, right.
And I think this is unlimited coloured vinyl, so a couple of them left, the first edition in these, and probably the biggest one from the last couple of weeks that we missed out on was the new Mode album, Spirit. So listen to this a good bit as well, which is very strong, classic Mode straight away when you hear it. It's brilliant. So we'll move on to the stuff for today, and we'll start. Animal Collective are back with a new one. Once again, not sure if it's a reissue, new album or whatever. I didn't do it myself this week, but that one is out through Warner. We have a new Trojan reggae compilation. This one is about punk reggae, I think, is it? Yeah, skinhead reggae classics, maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, that one's in for us. There's a reissue of Chris Christopherson's Austin Sessions, and there's some great features on this. You have Steve Earle, Jackson Brown, you have Alison Krauss, Mark Knopfler, so it's meant to be, he performs a lot of his classic songs from his career and has guests on nearly every song, so it's meant to be great. This is a lovely one. Warner have done a reissue of The Doors, lovely casing, nice limited number on the back if you can see it there in gold writing, so not many of them around. It's 3 CD, 1 LP, so a lot of bonus stuff, and it's mono on CD for the first time. So there's a Live at the Matrix from March 7th, 1967 with it, so we have a couple of them. If you're looking for it, let us know. Fleetwood Mac, the next deluxe box set is in for Tango in the Night, so once again there is an LP, 3 CDs and a DVD in this one. There's remixes, demos, B-sides, live stuff, and the album itself on vinyl, so they're always nice. Lloyd McNeil Quartet, Washington Suite, Frannie, I presume it's jazz, so for any jazz lovers out there, that is in with us. Anything fancy about it? Doesn't say. Julia Holt, there's new ones in on limited indies only coloured vinyl. Had a few listens to this yesterday. It's pretty good. We really liked her first one here, so it's very interesting listen. So does it tell what colour it is? No, just coloured vinyl, but buy it and let us know. We have a couple of U2 reissues. U2 How to Dismantle an Atomic Bomb from 2004 and War. Triplicate are reissued. So I'd say Dismantle Atomic Bomb is the first time that's been reissued since the early day here, 2004. Jumeirah Clay's new album, Auto Man or Automation, I think it's called, is out. Haven't listened to this one yet, but that is new for today. Big hype about that. Deacon Blue have a new live album out live at the Barrowlands, Glasgow, which is probably the best venue I've ever been in my life. It's a cracking venue, so that is out today. There's a few formats of that. There's Blu-ray, there's CD, DVD, and there's vinyl. Aerosmith's classic album from 1976, I think, called Rocks is out, so we have that in. Arch Enemy, As the Stage is Burned, for any metalheads out there. There's this actually is a vinyl, a DVD and bonus on it, so I think it's mainly taken from live at the Whacking Festival in 2016. Body Counter here, called the album is called Bloodlust, and they're back, so don't know too much about this one myself.
Ice-T.
Is this Ice-T?
Ice-T involved with them,
there was a good few people who were looking for this and bought this and stuff, so I'll have to listen to it once again. There's a lot out this week, which is good.
Ian Fuller.
It's a busy old week, so a couple of reissues as well again this week. So Bowie's Heathen gets done. It's a new, different one because it's done through Legacy, but it's just a little We Are Vinyl after taking some of the rights, I'd say. But Bowie's Heathen gets redone. This came out in CD a couple of weeks ago. It's Zara Larson, just kind of modern day pop stuff going on. So grand listen on all accounts. So that gets done on vinyl for the first time. Another We Are Vinyl reissue is Johnny Cash's Folsom Prison. This was out through Legacy a couple of months ago and kind of disappeared off the market. So Sony, it's back out. Probably the biggest release for this week is the Bob Dylan new album Triplicate. It's a 3 LP. There was 2 versions of it. This is the kind of deluxe vinyl version. So they're all individually numbered 3 LPs. Blues jazzy covers again on it, but we listen to it all now and it's very strong again. And they've done a lovely job on the presentation of it. So to be fair to them, it looks great. Hard rock heavy metalers Mastodon are back, so Emperor of Sand, I think is the name of this album. Shane, you listen to this? Good, strong, yeah. So
I thought it was going to be more poppy, or not poppy, but like, it's a bit heavier than I thought it'd be. So
good. There's a few of these around the shop. They landed in today through Universal. James Brown, Please Me. I know there's an early Stevie Wonder album. There's a few Aretha Franklin reissues. There's Shadow. So a lot of blues, soul-y kind of stuff reissued for good price, all live stuff and bootleg stuff, but done properly officially through a record company. So there's a lot of them around. There's only one here now, but check out the website and you'll see them, and we're nearly there. Hashuka, who is a composer, modern day composer, has a new album out. Being 100% honest, don't know much about it. Ray obviously listened to it and really liked it, and we would definitely trust Ray's judgment, so that's probably worth checking out, but unfortunately don't know it too much myself. And finally, probably I'm missing one. No, I have 2 more. Probably my 2 favourites of the week actually. This is brilliant. Stone Foundation. This is unlimited clear vinyl. Now this is once again soul, bluesy kind of stuff, but Paul Weller produced the whole album, plays guitar on a few tracks and sings on a few tracks, but it's honestly really worth looking up, even a track or two. Stone Foundation, my favourite of the week. So if you're into kind of soul and all that, it's brilliant. And limited clear vinyl, and this is also limited clear vinyl, is Goldfrapp's new album. I hadn't listened to anything by Goldfrapp before this album, and I threw this on for a good bit yesterday, and it really stuck with me. So once again, we only have a couple of the clear edition vinyls in, so if you're looking for them, let us know and we'll stick your name on one. That is it for the last few weeks. Thank you for everything, and we'll see you soon. Slán, Ray, quote number 2.